If you have watched Gold Rush on the Discovery Channel, the name Rick Ness does not sound new to you. He is one of the series' primary cast members, having appeared since Season 3. The cast earns a substantial compensation per episode, and you're probably curious about Rick Ness's net worth in 2024. So how rich is Rick Ness? From daring gold mining exploits to industrial highs and lows, join us on this intriguing journey into the wealth and adventures of the man himself, Rick Ness. Rick Ness, a major protagonist in the Gold Rush saga, is more than just a miner. He's a tenacious explorer with a desire to pursue dreams beneath the Earth's surface. Rick, known for his unyielding determination, rose to prominence after taking over as mine supervisor. His journey has been a roller coaster of triumphs, losses, and golden moments. Beyond the gold-laden landscapes, Rick Ness emerges as a man worth investigating, both for his mining prowess and the irrepressible spirit that drives his pursuit of riches. Rick joined the cast of Gold Rush in Season 3 and instantly became a fan favorite due to his hard work and dedication. In addition to his compensation from the show, Rick has worked as a gold mine operator. He previously had a successful singing career and has pursued business projects and investments, all of which have contributed to his financial success. Rick Ness, who was born in Michigan on March 5, 1981, had a diverse background before earning a name for himself in gold mining. Growing up, he learned the ropes by working for his father's construction company, where he gained valuable mechanical skills. Rick intended to pursue a football career after high school, but a head injury changed his plans. He then traveled to Milwaukee to explore the music scene. Rick joined the 357 string band as a bassist and toured the world, exhibiting his musical abilities. During this time, he met Parker Schnabel, which would have a significant impact on his future in gold mining. Rick's early life and career highlights his versatility as he moved from construction to music and then gold mine. His different experiences provided him with talents that proved useful in his subsequent endeavors. The sudden transition from football to music not only demonstrated his perseverance, but also resulted in a fateful meeting with Parker Schnabel, which altered the course of his professional career. So, what contributed to his prominence? Rick Ness's adventure on Gold Rush began in Season 3, when he started as an operator on the rock truck and excavator. Parker Schnabel was impressed by his hard work ethic and commitment to the task, and he promoted him to foreman. Rick, as foreman, was responsible for overseeing the Indian River operation. His leadership abilities and broad understanding of the gold mining sector were clear, gaining him respect from both his peers and the show's audience. Despite his triumphs, Rick suffered a setback in his Gold Rush career when he made a costly mistake that resulted in a $50,000 income loss for Parker. However, Rick's drive to make atonement shined through. In Season 9, he made a brave decision to start his own mining crew. This choice constituted a watershed moment for Rick, putting him on track to break show records. With his freshly created staff, he enjoyed extraordinary success, exceeding expectations, and even setting a new record for the most gold mined by a mine leader in his first year. Rick Ness's climb to notoriety demonstrates his tenacity, determination, and flexibility in the face of challenges. The voyage demonstrates not just his professional development in the mining business, but also his ability to learn from mistakes and turn them into opportunities for success. Rick Ness has made an unmistakable impact on Gold Rush, not only as a good miner, but also as a leader capable of navigating the unpredictable world of gold mining. His narrative serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that even in the harsh environment of the mining sector, perseverance and a willingness to take risks may lead to extraordinary results. Rick Ness's career demonstrates the importance of embracing change and grabbing unexpected possibilities, which ultimately contributed to his success in the gold mining sector. Now let's look at the rise of Rick Ness's mining crew. Rick Ness's foray into gold mining was a watershed moment in his life. When he made the courageous decision to start his own mining company, he handpicked a team of talented miners who shared his unshakable desire to strike gold. Their voyage was not easy. They endured several challenges and failures, but their combined commitment remained unwavering. Rick's leadership abilities were evident as he guided his group through the hurdles of mining operations. His knowledge not only guided them, but also contributed to significant gold production, quickly establishing them as a force to be reckoned with in the mining industry. The rewards of their labor were not overlooked. The mining world and viewers of the popular show Gold Rush began to acknowledge Rick and his crew's outstanding accomplishments. This newfound success not only solidified Rick's position in the gold mining sector, but also opened the door to intriguing future prospects and collaborations. The emergence of Rick Ness's mining crew demonstrates endurance and determination in the unpredictable world of gold mining. The challenges described in Gold Rush demonstrate the tenacity required to traverse this difficult industry successfully. Rick's presence on the show and the rise of his mining crew have cemented his status as a notable figure, eliciting respect from viewers anxious for the next chapter in his adventure. Rick and his crew continue to make their mark, and the future appears hopeful. The suspense among fans is intense, eager to see what happens next for Rick Ness and his loyal miners. The story of Rick's ascension in the gold mining business is more than just finding gold. It is a story of overcoming hurdles, resilience, and the enduring spirit that defines mining success. Let's have a look at his net worth and earnings breakdown. Rick Ness, a well-known figure in the Gold Rush series, has made a sizable fortune from his participation in the reality TV show and his gold mining ventures. His net worth, estimated at $3 million as of 2023, is the product of a variety of revenue streams, the majority of which stem from his involvement on Gold Rush. Rick Ness's revenues from the reality TV show have been a significant boost to his financial success. Rick, a prominent part of the cast, reportedly earns $25,000 per episode. This big figure emphasizes a strong friendship and lay a solid basis for their future together. As Rick Ness works through his personal troubles, fans may anticipate him to return to Gold Rush and resume his career in gold mining. His personal life and connections will surely influence his future experiences and decisions. What about his early career and music success, you ask? Prior to his gold mining profession, Rick Ness was successful in the music industry. After abandoning his hopes of playing professional football due to a brain injury, Ness joined the 357 String Band as a bassist. The band, noted for their lively and distinct blend of bluegrass and punk music, published 3 albums that displayed Rick's musical abilities and gained a devoted fan base. During their time together, the 357 String Band went on a world tour, performing in a variety of countries and captivating audiences with their exciting live performances. The band's CDs received critical acclaim, and its authentic sound appealed with music enthusiasts across genres. Rick Ness polished his musical abilities and acquired a strong desire to perform during his early career. His experiences in the music industry paved the way for his future undertakings and contributed to his total professional success. Rick Ness's early career in the music industry showcased his artistic abilities and ability to connect with fans through his music. Although he has recently shifted into gold mining, his passion for music is still a defining feature of his life and serves as a testament to his versatility as a professional. We can now take a closer look at Rick Ness's versatility in professional roles. Rick Ness is a gifted guy who has thrived in a variety of professional roles throughout his career. His abilities extend beyond gold mining to songwriting, singing, finance, business development, and sales. This wide range of experiences has helped him succeed in both the entertainment industry and economic operations. Rick Ness has proved his lyrical originality and ability to produce meaningful lyrics. His gift for storytelling through music is evident in his work, and it has earned him respect in the music industry. In addition to songwriting, Rick Ness is noted for his powerful singing voice. His fascinating performances have struck a chord with audiences all across the world, allowing him to connect with them on a more personal level. Aside from his musical accomplishments, Rick Ness has demonstrated expertise in finance, business development, and sales. His ability to grasp financial methods and find profitable company prospects has contributed significantly to his success as an entrepreneur. Rick's knowledge in these areas has allowed him to confidently navigate the commercial world and attain financial security. Rick Ness, best known for his gold mining escapades featured on Gold Rush, sees an exciting future in the sparkling realm of precious metals. His plans go beyond the small screen, as he aims to expand mining activities and venture into new territory. Rick is set to take his gold mining operations to the next level, thanks to his abundance of knowledge and a successful run on the popular TV show. His goal is clear: to uncover unexplored deposits and increase gold production. Rick's unwavering pursuit of success drives him to always push the envelope and explore new chances in the ever-changing gold mining sector. Rick's interest in gold mining stems from the pleasure of discovering buried gems. His dedication to the sector extends beyond everyday operations, and he willingly accepts the challenge of exploring unexplored territory. In doing so, He hopes to strengthen his remarkable track record and establish himself as a strong force in the gold mining industry. However, Rick Ness is not a one-dimensional personality. Along with his commitment to gold mine, he may continue to balance his two hobbies by venturing into the realm of music. Rick, a gifted musician, may pursue opportunities to create new songs or collaborate with other musicians. This versatility demonstrates Rick's ability to smoothly manage both the entertainment sector and business ventures, integrating his pursuits with his interests and skills. As Rick Ness plans his route in the gold mining industry, his future holds not only the glitter of precious metals, but also the melodic notes of music. His ambition, work ethic, and entrepreneurial spirit position him for long-term success in gold mining and beyond. Rick is determined to make his mark in a variety of industries, whether by extending his mining operations, exploring new regions, or pursuing his passion for music. If you enjoyed diving into Rick's financial journey, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more exclusive insights, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest deep dives into the lives of your favorite Gold Rush stars. Until next time, stay gold.
The way the team would move forward was uncertain. Could they recover from the loss of trust? Was Rick capable of stepping up again after such a costly error? As the episode unfolded, it became apparent that this wasn't just a small bump in the road for Parker's crew. The fallout from Rick's mistake echoed far beyond episode 4, leaving viewers wondering if the team could recover and if Rick could regain his place as Parker's trusted right-hand man. The cracks in their once solid relationship were now exposed, and the question remained, would this team survive the fallout? The departure of Rick Ness from Parker Schnabel's crew after Season 8 of Gold Rush was not just another departure on a reality TV show, but it was the end of an era where Rick, the hard-working and trusted right-hand man, had built a reputation alongside Parker. Their story was intertwined, and the news of Rick leaving shocked fans, leaving them wondering if the dynamic of the show would ever be the same again. One key moment in episode 4 was all it took to shake things up, as Rick's decision-making led to the shutdown of a gold mining operation, and the consequences were far-reaching. Production came to a standstill, morale plummeted, and Parker was left to pick up the pieces. As a leader, Parker's patience had worn thin, and this was a big turning point in their relationship. Rick, who had always been a loyal and hard-working member of the team, suddenly found himself under intense pressure. The stakes were high, and the tension was palpable. Rick's exit wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. After all, he had been a key player on Parker's team for years, but the tension between the two men had been building, and eventually, it reached a breaking point. As Rick moved on, he left behind not just a job, but a world that had once been his focus. He set out on his own, launching his own mining operation in the Klondike. This wasn't about quitting. It was about starting over and proving that he could thrive without being under someone else's shadow. He was determined to show that his talents weren't just tied to Parker's crew, and he began to carve out his own path in the gold mining industry. For Gold Rush, Rick's departure left a void that was hard to ignore. Fans were stunned, and many felt a sense of loss at seeing one of their favorite personalities leave the screen. His journey on the show had been a central narrative, and when that was suddenly gone, the show was forced to adjust. The question on everyone's mind was whether Gold Rush could continue to thrive without such a major character in the picture. For Parker, the show had to go on. While Rick's departure marked the end of a chapter, it didn't mean the end of the operation. The crew continued to mine, and while Rick's absence was felt, Parker kept the focus on the goal, striking gold. The dynamic of the crew shifted, but Parker's leadership remained the cornerstone of the operation. Surprisingly, the show managed to carry on without Rick's presence. Eventually, Rick's exit marked a turning point not only for Parker and his crew, but for the entire Gold Rush franchise. For Rick, it was about finding a new path and proving his worth on his own terms. For Parker, it was a lesson in leadership and adaptation. Both men learned from their experiences, and though their relationship had changed, their individual stories continued. Gold Rush kept rolling, and so did Rick, forging a new future in the unforgiving world of gold mining. Rick, a seasoned professional with years of experience in mining, quickly earned Parker's respect due to his deep knowledge and experience in the industry. As Parker took on more responsibility and developed a leadership style, Rick was content in his role and often did the work without seeking to lead the operation himself. However, tensions began to surface as Parker became more focused on making critical decisions, and Rick felt increasingly sidelined. The root of their tension was a clash of personalities. Parker, always driven and determined, demanded perfection from his crew and expected Rick to keep up with his high standards. Rick, on the other hand, had a more laid-back approach that didn't always align with Parker's fast-paced, sometimes rigid approach to gold mining. As pressure mounted, Rick's relaxed attitude started to clash with Parker's increasingly intense focus on success, leading to more significant issues. As the season wore on, the tension between Parker and Rick became undeniable, with Parker growing frustrated by Rick's lack of accountability and Rick feeling that Parker was becoming too hard to work with. The once close friendship built on mutual respect was beginning to fray under the pressure of constant disagreements. The roots of this conflict weren't simply based on mismanagement or mistakes. They were a product of two men trying to navigate the demands of gold mining in their own ways, and neither was willing to compromise. Parker's growing success meant he couldn't afford to let things slide, while Rick, who had been with him from the beginning, may have felt like his experience should count for more in tough situations. Their leadership styles simply didn't align, leading to a breakdown in their communication and teamwork. In earlier seasons, there had been hints that their relationship wasn't as smooth as it seemed. Parker's increasing ambition and the expansion of his mining operations put a strain on the dynamics between him and his crew. As Parker's expectations grew, so did his need for control, which may have led to his impatience with Rick's more laid-back approach. Rick may have felt that his contributions weren't